Greetings, everybody. It's Tuesday. That's right. It's Tuesday. Hi. April 11th. Should be fun. Should be fun. Don't have a live count on how many of you are here, but I know there are many of you, not only here on YouTube and Rumble, but also on Twitter. Hi, everybody. Let's have a conversation, shall we? Well, we will. We got bonus time today. It's a Tuesday. It's a Taco Tuesday. In fact, I watched Taco Tuesday this morning over on Loki's Mornings of Mischief. He and Mexican Iron Man were doing a wonderful show. Great way to get started in the day. Love that. Really do. All right. Let's get fired up and say hello to those of you who are here. We've got Captain Fandom Nerd out there. Looks like David Glenn is joining us today. There's our good friend Morgan King. We've got Special Effects F314 Sabretooth Raptor. The MCU is lost is an understatement, and we will talk about that at length during bonus time. Mario closing in on $1 billion. Don't know. We can talk about that. We can. Eric K is here. Great to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Catsith is here saying hello. Hello indeed. Jason Gray is here. Hey, Coltrians. Hello. We've got the amazing wrench, Darren Hughes, here as well. Good to see you. And Griffin is here. Good morning. Yes, I had a puppet commercial. You guys don't like that one, huh? We need to talk about the puppets. We do. Josiah Robinson is here. Great to see you, my friend. There's Troy Pacelli. Good to see you. Pacelli. I'll say it either way. It's Italian. Professor Haytien is here saying no button pushing. There you go. I don't like to push the buttons. Weatherman is here. I'm awake. So am I. Kind of, sort of, maybe. Snorta, Poopus, Q-Bur's here. My favorite bear. Randall Orser's popping in. Spider Unlimited is back. Finally made it back. Good to see you. The Batcap is here. Greetings, my friend. I'm sorry you were sick. That's no good. I'm glad you're feeling a bit better. Criticible, the Rainbow Knight is here, as is Gunner. That's cool. And Scott cooks like tacos. Indeed, Scott. Indeed. Ios all my boyos, says Beaton Bamhammer. Great to see you, buddy. And Snorta Poopus just snuffles. TPC is here. What's up, TPC? And of course, Captain Fandom Nerd gifted a Culture Casino membership. Thank you so very much for that. Let's see who else rolled in the door. A few other folks popping in right before we go. Like Nearsighted Cyclops. And let's see. Somebody else rolled in the door. My buddy Judicon. What is going on, Judicon? It has been a minute. I hope you're doing all right, buddy. I was getting worried about you. Spaceship Vampire is here. There's Fat Elvis. Good to see you, Fat Elvis. Like and share, everyone. Thank you for that. I would appreciate that, Troy. We've got 3.6 million people watching. There you go. I'm not sure what a 0.7 person is. I have some thoughts. Sander Hammerschlag is here. What's going on? Iken has taco. Yes, you can. Hey, it's Gonzalo Bergali. Great to see you, bud. And let's see. I hope you guys smashed the thumb. We got John Cipolla. Good to see you. Rod Thunderheart is out there. Oh, boy. Oh, Maestro Chi is here. Hello, Rumble, folks. Rumbling, stumbling, bumbling. We got Jess over on Rumble. We've got, how's it going, Jesse? And Agent Atwood. Good to see you, Agent Atwood, over on the Rumble side. I appreciate it. Oh, shoot. We have to go. Jason Gray for an Australian $2 chipping in for the bonus time. That's right. Commander Ed Straker of Shadow. Francisco Pena is here. Great to see you. Dave G. Sound. John Puma. Keck 44. Dragon Master 360. All right, everybody. 6 minutes starts now. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever you are and whenever you're watching. Thanks for checking out the 6 Minute Daily. where we try to get through the news in 6 minutes. And let me tell you, there's a lot of news, but not nearly as much as normal, so I can talk at a slower pace. Plus, we have bonus time, which Eric K just said in a super chat. Let's get to it then. Well, obviously, everybody's going to talk about this. We already have multiple channels with videos reacting to said trailer. My reaction is this. Another 355. True story. That's kind of what this is. It's just the 355 all over again. The chick power film. Nothing of interest. None of the timeline makes sense here. You have Bree doing her very best Bree, although she did crack a smile during the course of the teaser trailer. And probably the only ray of light here is the young lady that plays Miss Marvel. Is this film going to do well? No. It's in a very bad spot in November. Will it be moved? Possibly. But this is more than a teaser trailer like it's being called, because the teaser usually isn't 2 minutes long. This is a full-length thing. They probably just showed you all the best that they had to offer in this film. And the CGI is still a little rough. We'll see how it looks after we get to the theaters. But interestingly enough, they just want to advertise it as the all-female superhero trio. This is supposed to be a Captain Marvel sequel. So why is it not Captain Marvel 2? And why, in this particular image, is Bree the smallest thing there? Curiouser and curiouser. Kelly Ripa says there will be no side banging, or no banging on the side, on her show live, even though it's going to be with her husband, Mark Consuelos. So I feel bad for him. What a weird quote. I understand on the heels of what happened with TJ Holmes and A.B. Robach, but that's just weird. Moving on from there, Daisy Ridley's new Star Wars movie is going to be set 15 years after the rinse of Soybeans. So Palpatine will return once again, just as a female this time. Oh, by the way, the Jedi are in disarray. So she must not be doing anything positive if they're in disarray. You got Star Trek Picard getting an IMAX live screening. That's right. You can go to select theaters. There's going to be 20 of them across the country here in the United States to watch a special free live screening of the show. Succession reached about 2.5 million viewers in the episode 3, which was shocking. I'm not going to drop any spoilers if you watch this program, but can I ask a question? Why is 2.5 million viewers a big deal? It's a pittance compared to what television used to bring in. This is the problem with streaming services. Nobody's watching. Now, YouTube's regular pricing for NFL Sunday Ticket will be higher than DirecTV's. Well, kind of expected this. They're paying about $2 billion a year for this to have the privilege of running it. It's going to have everything. You're going to pay a little bit more for it. And you can get it at a discounted rate, save about $100 on the regular season if you buy during the pre-sale period, which ends June 6th. So if you're really into football, and I'm not anymore. I used to have an entire sports bar in my house, essentially, where I would watch every single game on DirecTV's Sunday Ticket. I don't do that anymore. They pushed me out. Not interested in professional sports now, since they've gone so agenda-driven, let's say. But you can get it for $100 off, probably the best chance you have if you're going to do this. Why are TV shows so good right now? AP, you're off the rails. There is very little good television out there. This is how I know that this is narratively driven by something that isn't reality. I'm tired of it. AP, compromised. Sylvester Stallone's family reality television program is going to be coming out in May. That's right. You get to watch it next month. It's very exciting over on Paramount Plus. Should be interesting. You have the IMF telling the truth for a change, saying prolonged high inflation dims outlook for world economy. Yes, true. Global recession is a thing. And whether or not we want to believe we're there, we're there. Wall Street's drifting ahead of, everything. You've got inflationary pressures causing rate hikes in the future, and earnings reports are going to drop. So markets are really weird right now. The pirates boarded a Chinese-run ship off the Gulf of Guinea. It's one of the most dangerous places in the world now. Oh, and by the way, it's an oil tanker. This is the second such pirate activity in that area, in that region. The other ship that was taken a couple months ago was a Dutch ship, by the way. Leaked documents have have been sourced from Discord now. Apparently, there was a chat group going on there sharing a lot of things about Ukraine and Russia's efforts, et cetera, et cetera. Kind of disturbing for the intelligence community, I would bet. A 70-year-old bank heist suspect says, "I didn't mean to scare you." 78-year-old woman, as a matter of fact. Equal opportunity bank robbing. Nice. And finally, in Germany, an uncooperative squirrel was freed from a manhole cover. Somehow, he stuck his head through the hole. They did free him, but hey, animal stories are weird. A lot of them. JT Gunn with a member chat. Thank you for that, my buddy. Be sure to take care of yourself, take care of others, wash your hands, of course, because it's good hygiene. And in just moments, bonus time.
Thanks for visiting today. Be sure you're subscribed and hit that for alerts.
Yay!
Of course, like and share all of the videos that you can, as it helps with the algorithm. Have a great day.
I should have this updated tomorrow. We added an emoji to the emojis, right? Brand new one. It's a hairbrush. It's a branded hairbrush, but it's a hairbrush. So check it out. We got Dempsey dropping a member chat saying, "Bonafide." That's right. Oh, I'm tired. Last night was a gas. I hope you guys got a chance to check out Comics Division's Yelling at Park Car stream. A lot of fun. Magitech Mags was there. She's a great guest. And Mr. H cast coming up a little bit later today. Not that far after bonus time. Please stick around. We're going to go another hour, probably. Something like that. 45 minutes to an hour. Should be good. And I get to get to some of these super chats you guys dropped during the stream with some clips. All right. Don't go anywhere. All right. There we go. We're to clean up. Okay, guys. Hi. I'm pretty stoked. Because I really do think that the Marvels is going to flop. And that's weird, right? To be rooting for something to fail. I mean, you're not wrong, Olaf von S. Marvel's dead. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think that's even arguable any longer, is it? I mean, the performance of their films has been dismal. No matter what anybody says or how they try to paint it, Wakanda Forever was a financial disaster for Disney, failing to get anywhere close to the previous film. In fact, there was an article recently written that it made money. Well, that's when you make a lot of assumptions about the streaming service. You can't quantify it, so you can make any claim you want to, which is another problem that I have with the way the streaming services are managed. Without transparency, everybody's dropping the hairbrush right now. Thanks, guys. With a lack of transparency, how would you know if something's successful? I mean, that continues to be the thing right now, correct? More than a little bit frustrating. But when articles come out and try to say, well, it made money because it went to the streamer. No, it made less money because it went to the streamer. The minute that Disney and all the other streamers decided to wall their garden, they eliminated a whole bunch of markets for profitability, including sales of physical copies. And I know why they don't want to have physical copies out there in the world. It works better for you to be on their subscription system. They want everything in your life to be a subscription. Yeah. Wait until they try to put a subscription on the air you breathe. Somebody's going to try to do it. Probably Bill Gates. He's pretty evil. So, just think about that. The world that you live in needs to get back to liberty and freedom. Not what we have now. But Marvel is very clearly dead. And I appreciate that comment. You guys are great. Fact. Palpatine won. Fat Elvis is 100% correct. Again, I give you Disney Star Wars. Yeah. Disney Star Wars. The bad guys. Disney's the bad guy, folks. Disney's the bad guy. I'm still working on the script for the video I want to make, but I want to be quite clear in that video. Exactly how I feel and why. And it's taking me a little bit. But it's very frustrating. Very frustrating. This is a good question. When the Disney shareholder lawsuits begin, if ever, or do the Disney shareholders just invest to lose money? This is a good question, Tax Shark. I think that there's a lot to be said for getting sued. There are several people that are pursuing documents and records for transparency's sake. I hope that they're successful. For those of you watching on Rumble and Twitter, hello again. Let me know you're there if you can. Like a lot of live views on the all the streams. I really appreciate it. Let's get to these super chats real quick. Again, I want to say thanks to Captain Phantom Nerd for gifting a Culture Casino membership. We have Eric K for $2 saying, bonus time. That's right. And you get a super chat clip right here.
Wow, it looks like I just found your house back there. Ya bum.
That's pretty funny. I like the puppets. I know a lot of people are not liking the puppets right now. They were very violent, apparently, in today's trailer bit. I'll try to limit the use of that one. You guys didn't dig it. We got Pinochet's helicopter tours for $2. Thank you for that. It says more and more convinced Bree was set up to fail. I agree with you. I think she was. I would say that there is so much evidence of that. It's not even funny, right? She's not been given the opportunity to do well with that character. And whoever's directing her directed her to play the character incredibly flat. It's just removing all types of charisma. I it's hard for me to believe that somebody would be that hollowed out. Seriously. Absent being like in a prison camp or something, I'm not sure how a person would get to that point. It's very strange. Very strange indeed. Oh, and you get a clip too, Pinochet.
Wow. See why I only did $2? Huh.
Yeah. Thank you for that, my friend. I appreciate it. And everybody found the hairbrushes. Hey, guys. Anonymous is here. The Marvels looks cringe as heck. I think that is the understatement of all time. No, actually, you're 100% right. But I mean, the art is uninspired. The trailer was uninspired. The teaser or whatever. I mean, this is uninspired. Look at it. Look at this. This is the definition of uninspired. I'm not really convinced that any of these things are going to be good. Yeah. Professor Etienne says the Marvels will crash the superhero movie market. I think it will. I think they already know that it's dead. Nike is starting to flop too for some reason. Oh, you know why. Yeah, they're being called out for, the fakes that they are. Everything here is fake. These people, their efforts are all quite exposed and transparent to anybody that thinks. The people that don't think are the ones that follow this stuff. The people that adhere to these things. So it is readily apparent to anybody paying attention just how agenda driven all of it is. We've got the common nerd over on Rumble saying, Rumble, rumble, rumble. Weaves. Thanks. There's a giant floating head on my monitor. Well, thank you. Right here. How's Mario doing? Doing very well. Dragon Master 360. We will get to it. Peaches. There you go. Victoria Alonso. Amazing leadership at visual effects. No, I don't know. Release the McCracken. What's going on, Robbie? Says this teaser trailer does nothing to make me feel excited for the movie. Let's see. Yep, the 355 is a girl power spy flick with eye-rolling abilities of the spies. That's right. This is exactly that, only in superhero form. You're 100% right, Weatherman. Oh, you guys are great. Look at you guys. The Marvels is going to be as enjoyable as a wet hangover fart in the middle of Sunday services in a Southern Baptist church in August without air conditioning. That's incredibly visually specific. Aaron Ratliff, thank you for that. Not sure I'm going to be able to get that out of my brain, and neither will any of y'all. Wow, it's crazy. Here we go. Hope Nerd Cookies video gives some inspiration culture. I believe it will. Nerd Cookies knows what she's doing. One of my favorite people on the planet. She is incredible. Bill Gates versus Soros. Who do you root for? A blender. That's what I root for. Disney is only failing if you think they're trying to be a successful entertainment company. Well, that's right, Dempsey. They're a propaganda company. Well, yeah, but less people are consuming their propaganda. I think you would agree. How did I get an R in that spot in propaganda? I don't know what's going on. Hey, Zavin says, clips highlighting how terrible the movie is will be incredibly popular because that is the emotional reaction the film can elicit. I agree, because the film itself looks fairly emotionless. They really are playing the female character, the little girl here that plays Miss Marvel, or what? I guess she's a grown teenager now, but they're playing her up as just incredibly dumb, like, and vapid, like, and unaware of the world. I mean, she's had her own adventure in her own TV series. This is really dumb. Griffin says, we love the puppets. I like the puppets. Star Wars is not only dead, they exhumed the corpse and marionette the skeleton. I think that's already happening. Hey, Rogue Thinker's here. I'm glad you're here. Another super chat from my good friend Pinochet's Helicopter Tours for $2 says, which will come first, Hollywood crash or Civil War? Well, there's only $61 billion worth of ESG investment in entertainment this year. That's enough to get one more year of bad Hollywood stuff. The problem is we're coming up on a writer's strike. And for people here that work in the industry, and I know there's a few of you in the chat, that the Writers Guild of America is going on strike. Strike authorization vote started today, right? Today's Tuesday. Yeah. So it's going to happen because the studios aren't going to want to come to the table with the money that, and the other demands that are being met, and more transparency, and the ability to combat the rise of AI. If the writers stop writing, things stop getting made. We get more reality garbage, which people are less likely to consume now because it's not authentic anymore. It's previously decided content, whether or not there's writing involved or not. It's usually just a showrunner direction saying, hey, we need a little bit of spice. Can you say something controversial? Whatever, right? Anything that's happening off cameras, just like any other set. So people have turned from reality television to places like YouTube and Rumble and Odysee and, other places where you can view video, Vimeo, et cetera, et cetera. They do it on purpose, and with a purpose, and they're authentic on those platforms. So they're just like I'm doing right now. Way better entertainment than what you're going to find. So Hollywood crash is the most likely right now, but you know what? They're all on the bingo card this year. So anyway, thank you for that. And let's see. Oh, there you go.
No, look at this little super chat right there. He's so cute and small. Get it?
Yeah, that's Wilton. So thank you, Wilton. Alpha 11. Flat is not the word to describe the character in the new trailer. Just saying. Brie Larson? I don't know. She's her her portrayal of the character, again, if it's bad direction, if that's what they wanted her to do, to be hollow, she lacks anima. Is that better? I'm just not a fan. 11 Alpha. And Daniel says Brie did it to herself, maybe. Yeah. Brie seems to be doing a much more animated actor in the trailer. I think the effects look better, but it didn't entice me to go watch it. You know, I still think the CGI looks unfinished. And that's only in a 2-minute teaser trailer. So, you know, at least they're using some physical sets. Anyway, just my thought. Look at all the emojis you guys are using. I love it. Pinochet's helicopter just says, who do I talk to get a Pinochet Muppet made? Reach out to Floral from under a rock. I bet you he would come up with something for you, my friend. Thank you for the $2 super chat. If you want, I'll reach out to him for you because he's a wonderful puppet builder. Really, really good at it. So, yeah, and for that, you're gonna get this. Ah, there's Jennifer. I'm still impressed, you know, that she was able to climb over that seat without spilling a drop of that wine. Still impressed. Very, very much. Very much. Very much impressed. Hey, Nano Reaper. It's always longer than 6 minutes. That's right, buddy. I hope you're doing good. It's great to see you. Hey, look, it's Justin. What's up, Justin? This is longer than 6 minutes. You're right. This is the increasingly misnamed 6 Minute Daily, at least on Tuesdays and Thursdays when we have bonus time. Larry is here. What's up, Larry? And there's Diesel. Good to see you guys. Grim is here. The trailer made me excited to never watch Disney Marvel. Yeah, I hear I'm way behind on you guys. Sorry about that. Yeah, the trailer looks bad, like a TV movie. You know what? That's actually commentary in some of the comments in the trailer. If you go under the trailer and you go to newest first and not all the shill ones that dropped immediately when this thing came out, they had like 10,000 positive statements to make within 12 minutes of this thing coming out on the internet. That just tells you it's already preordained. Doesn't matter though. I mean, as of the time that I started to pay attention, it already had 81,000 downvotes. Let's see where it's at now. 102,000. So it's almost 50%. They have 200,000 ups and 100,000 downs. The ratio is going to be real on that one, to be sure. Trying to catch up with everybody. Hey, Delu. Our good friend. Ram Bam 3000 for £5 says a better choice for that poster would be the 30s Soviet propaganda poster style, with all three standing heroically facing the future. Yeah. And one of them has to be holding up the, a flag of some sort, right? With all of the indoctrinated youth standing behind them in support, right? True story. And thank you for that.
Oh, man, that's some sweet cheddar. Guys. Yeah.
But it does feel like that kind of a thing, right? The Soviet, and then maybe the German guy back then, and the things that happened in the cultural communist revolution in China. Yeah. Robert Kijek says AI writer bots. We already have them. We do. I was trying to explain that. I mean, if you go back and watch some of the earliest Yelling at Parked Car streams and Thursday Throwdown streams that we had on Comics Division, Comics and I had been talking about the AI writing for a while. It's been around for several years now. AP has been using it to write sports stories. You can actually, you can actually see at the very bottom of those things that the AI is just writing stuff based on the box scores. So there you go. Eric K wants to know, the culture is saying MILF Manor was not all real. Yes. None of that stuff's real. Especially, the things that are the most outrageous, I would think. Right. Barney Fife is here with his one bullet. Good to see you, Barney. Bingo! There you go. We got Magitech Mag sending a super sticker. Thank you for that. Appreciate the $2. $2 make you holla. It's a little Shiba Inu dog. Just farting hearts. Gotta love that. Got to love that. Of course, this is a cute super chat, right?
No, look at this little super chat right there. He's so cute and small. Get it?
Thank you for that, Max. Appreciate it. Bland says 0, 2,500. Yeah. Yep, she is bland. Hey, MK Ultra, hiking and gear review. Good to see you. Let's see. Mayonnaise. Oh boy. Aaron, I agree with you. The chatbot thing can definitely turn out better stuff than what we're getting out of Hollywood. Yeah, I mean, if I'm looking, and Comics was talking about it last night. If you get stuck, for something, you can type in, your idea, and ChatGPT will burp out some stuff. So, what's sad is they're clearly trying to get her to have some semblance of both personality and sex appeal, and she's still going to fail at it. I think she's a fine-looking lady. I really do. It is what it is. Our buddy, the Common Nerd over on Rumble says, I've got one of the actor stuntmen from the new Nefarious movie coming on tomorrow night on my show. What kind of things should I ask him? Ask him just how much political conversation is on the set. Or is everybody there being too professional to bother to dally with any of that? I wish you could highlight this. But no, that's what I would do. That's what I would do. Just questions like that. I mean, stunt people, they're just professionals. They're amazing at their gig. Most of the time, they just want to make sure everybody stays safe, including themselves. And stunts are incredibly well planned before they're done. It's not something that you approach with, without care. Yeah. Stygian dogs. Did I say that right? Hope I did. What is a Rambo? Monica Rambeau? Well, I would say that's probably a Creole last name would be my guess. You probably find Rambo as possibly in either France or in most likely Louisiana would be my guess. But there's that. This is a very strange super chat. Up the Patoot Franklin for $5. Very strange. Says my hindquarter cavities were not satisfied whatsoever from this trailer. No lubricant helped. Sorry about that. Let's go back to Iron Man. Very soothing and pleasurable. So wonderfully colorful way to do that. Interesting character and interesting YouTube name. Wow. You know what? For that, let's give you one of these. We'll give you a squirrel.
Oh, man, that's some sweet cheddar. Guys, yeah.
Kostina, what made you go for 6 minutes? Is that your Illuminati sign? I don't know. I thought 6 minutes was not too long for anybody to, to spend. I quickly discovered that by the time you do a sound check and you say hi to everybody, sorry, my eye is itchy. By the time you say hi to everybody, you're, 3 minutes into the stream. So you needed to kind of bump up the front and the back with another 6 minutes. So it's 12 minutes. It's increasingly misnamed. I don't know. 6 minutes just seemed like the way to go. And I like it. For me, it's usually about the craps table, gambling wise. So, big 6, big 8, which is why those are actually emojis. I have that's my favorite game of chance. So I just picked 6 rather than 8. Could have been the 8-minute daily. I just figure 6 minutes is exactly what a news segment is. Maybe, I don't know. My thinking is very strange. I don't do things like normal people. Jeremy Turner, how's it going? The trailer just confirmed that it wasn't made for me. It wasn't made for you. Thank you. Yeah, I can actually hear the echoes of her voice every time she is in something. Maybe my 7-year-old daughter, but she's not watching stuff from Disney. Jeremy Turner, I'm telling you right now, there are a lot of people that are turned off by Disney. To great measure, indeed. I don't blame them. 33 MCU movies. That's 32 too many. I would say you're on to something there. The between the films and the shows and everything else, I think the weight of it all, I think that's the problem. I really do. I think people are just tired of trying to keep up. Yeah. I think I just read this. What kind of things should I ask him? Like I said before, I mean, I would just, say, what kind of conversations are on the set? How much influence do you have on camera position? Because sometimes, like, some stunts can put camera folks and even the stunt performer in tricky situations. But yeah, I can't wait to see that. I'll be checking that out, Jesse. I promise. It's cool. Is Diesel going to be there with you? Because I'm, yeah, oh, hey, Squirrelords Gaming is here. I'm kind of looking forward to being on Mr. H's Hcast today, because this is definitely going to be something we talk about. I know Olaf will be there. A few other folks here will be there, but I think it's going to be good. Dearest is like, some TNA would not hurt. Well, you're not going to get that in anything out of them anymore. Monkey Jeebus wants to see the marbles. Okay, you'll have to let me know how it is, because this may be one I don't go to at all, even if people ask me to. I don't know. Yeah, no, I didn't say that she was. Objectively, she's kind of cute. It's her personality that's ugly, says Kat Sith. Like you said, I mean, she is a fine-looking woman. I don't think she's ever been able to be a normal person. She's been acting since she was 11. I don't think you get to be normal like that. You definitely don't get to be educated. Hey, Sci-Fi from ETV is here. Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing well. You mean it's not like the Fall Guy TV show? No. You guys are great. On sets, most people are reasonable. Little to no political conversation. Yeah. We need to get people from the industry to keep saying that, Justin. That's the whole reason you asked that question, because you know where it's going to go. Yeah. Sorry, I'm scrolling through, trying to catch up. Hey, what's up, little Chad? Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, I'm going to be streaming for at least another 20 minutes, guys. So, and then, like I said, I got to do some prep before we do the Mr. H's Hcast, which is always early on Tuesdays. So Set a reminder, notification for Mr. H. It's going to be a good show. John Cipolla says, I did sit through most of season 3 of Picard. It does nothing for me. I like I said, I really like what Terry was doing with it, but I think it's one of those a little too little, too late. So, yeah. So, the 8-minute abs. I wish I had that. Let me tell you. Rod Thunderheart, you're right, Culture. It's just when she opens the mouth. You guys are so mean. Why are we stuck on Brie? I love it. You guys are fine. Oh my gosh, Ken Jackman. Good to see you, buddy. The only thing that stopped people from going to the movies in droves is they're badly written pieces of garbage. I think that's 100% true, Ken Jackman. Hey, Union. Good to see you, buddy. All right. Hey, Horny Alpha's here. What's up, buddy? I'm just enjoying the crumbling ruins of the MCU. Disney deserves what they get at this point. Yeah. Like I said, I mean, the trailer itself just wasn't well assembled. It just wasn't. You know, I'm going to keep refreshing this and updating you on the downvotes because it is truly epic. 106,000 down to 214,000 up. They are going to keep trying to get this to be popular. It's just not going to be. This is what happens when you divide your audience along political lines. Disney's going to get worse and worse, guys. Worse and worse. Hey, what's up, Jacob Ironside? Good to see you, bud. RP feet. Wow, Nano Reaper. Oh, yeah, she does have some water skis. There's no doubt about it. Yep, we are about 2 hours and 40 minutes. So we are coming up on, so that'll be Mr. H's Hcast, which gives me just enough time to run to the farm supply and hardware store. So, yeah. Well, I've got this great neighborhood hardware store. It's wonderful. Try to go there rather than to one of the big boxes. Although I have to go to the big boxes from time to time. But, Yeah, Zavin says she comes across as a modern woman with every negative stereotype that goes along with that. Cranked up to 11. What I feel bad for is it doesn't sound like she has. Again, it doesn't sound like she has much in her life. I mean, and it kind of bums me out. I mean, when she started her YouTube channel to, basically rehab her image, and fill some downtime. What really happened with that? I mean, kind of locked in and stabilized at a specific subscriber count. She didn't get the kind of views that you should have if you have that kind of subscriber count. And there, while for moments of the things that I watched, there were genuine human moments there as well, but it just came across as very overproduced, which it was. Come to find out that cameras and stuff like that had been placed by others, so it was kind of like it's just an overproduced thing, and I just feel bad for her. I'm not sure if she's got romantic interests in her life or anything else. There was rumors going around that she had just a hollow existence, and I feel bad for people like that. She's going to get into her late 30s and start to head to 40 and just look back on her life and say, what happened? And that makes me sad for people that just, didn't fill their time with more important things. Bamagrad for $5. Thank you, Bamagrad. Can't wait to see you, my friend. As a longtime Whovian, I'm sorry, I'll save money at Dragon Con this year. They announced Jodie Whittaker and Mandeep Gill will attend. No, thank you. Wow. That's a shame. I know you love going to those things, my friend, and I feel sorry for all the super fans of Doctor Who, all the people who really love the show and stuck with it for that long, and then you end up with years worth of Jodie and now whatever the hell they're doing to the show. I stopped paying attention. It just just there hasn't been a good doctor in a bit. Let's just be fair. So it is what it is. But thank you for the $5 super chat, my friend. I need to get a $5 one made.
Oh, man, that's some sweet cheddar. Guys.
Yeah. I'm going to get another few of those made. I'm going to ask for Flora to put a couple together. I'm going to try and get Snowed Up to do some too. So, yeah, Griffin. I mean, she's proof you do not drink the Kool-Aid. Yeah, I feel bad for Brie. She did look quite good. Jason's here. What's up, Jason? Hi, y'all. So, San Francisco is the enemy, not LA. Okay, Monkey Jeebus, dude, I appreciate it. Man, Monkey Jeebus has been busy. He memed the heck out of people the last few comic streams. It's been crazy. Sci-fi from ETV says this one actually looks not bad. Jason, I want to talk to you about this. I think it'd be a lot of fun, especially if they lean into Kamala Khan's enthusiasm. Yes, but here's the question: who's the audience for this? Who's it made for? Not any of the hardcore Marvel fans. It's too goofy. It's not made for the Guardians of the Galaxy fans because the humor is very dim-witted. Who's it made for? I don't know. Pinochet's helicopter tours for $5 says, I think Brie's personality was manufactured as a condition of employment because white. Wow. I'm convinced in private she's a normal gal with normal issues. I hope that's true. Again, she is a fine-looking lady. She really is. You know, if you objectify her, you know, which, to be fair, if you're on screen, that's the whole point of you being there. You're being objectified. You've been objectified in a medium. It's called film. You can be objectified in lots of different ways. In music, in theater, it's all objectification. You try to call that out, you're like very hypocritical. But I hope you're right. I really do, Pinochet. I really do. And thank you for that. You know what? You've been sponsoring the show today, so you're going to get the big one.
I see you have money. Want to take me on a date?
Yeah, I agree with Rod Thunderheart. I think that she was good in Scott Pilgrim versus the World. She did come off as a conniving B word, right? And for those of you on Rumble, thanks for being there, and Twitter, thanks for being out there. 108 of you watching right now that I can see. I know there's more than that. The numbers aren't staying good, but I agree with you. She has a really good voice. She's a talented singer. I wish she did more of that. Maybe she would have been a better Harley Quinn in the new Joker follow-up, whatever that is. Oh, I'm not suggesting they have 200,000 bots at their command, but would it surprise me if they had a lot of things preloaded from a lot of different accounts? No, because I've seen those campaigns before. I've seen how they work. You have Rotten Tomatoes has those campaigns all the time, so it's not uncommon. It's part of the promotional stuff. We're seeing it in lots of different areas, and algorithmically, things get amplified because of just enough push. It's kind of what is here. Yeah, big boxes suck. Not a single straight board in place. Yeah, I've got this great lumber supply that I can go to, especially if I'm looking for a good hardwood to make a quality piece of furniture or something with. Yeah. Yeah, lumberyards are your friend. There's going to be at least one shot of the Marvels trailer that Mr. H will pause for an uncomfortable length of time, says Doug. I agree, and I will be there for that. Yes. And she's been ridiculed. This is very true. Yeah, I think it's not CGI fatigue, although I'm really tired of it. First of all, the visuals are starting to wear on people because of shooting in front of volume and stuff like that. So it's a real problem. And Jason, you're right. It does look like trash. Watch it for free online, folks. Yeah, I don't think it's savable either, my friend. But no, 100% CGI. You prefer if I wrote characters properly. I would prefer. I would love to have characters written properly. I would enjoy that. Look, the two writers that are involved in the Star Wars film that's coming out, for example, we're going to get more trash. We're going to get, and then it's directed by an activist, a documentarian, not a Marvel thing, not a Star Wars thing, not a normal cinema. It's like I said, all it is checkbox at this point. Doesn't work. Thank you to everybody who sent super chats and super stickers. You guys are great. Appreciate it. You guys are trying to answer the question of who is this appealing to? And you're right. We're all objectified. I'm here. I'm objectified. I know what I'm in for. That's fine. Brie was perfect casting in Scott Pilgrim as an attractive total BIT. Yes. And you can wrap that up for yourself. You're 100% right, little Chad. It's really good. Josiah Robinson says she's an icky person. I would like the opportunity to meet her and have a conversation. Dinner. See, okay. So here's this is a little insight into culture. I like to have a meal with a person because you get to the breaking of bread helps resolve a lot of problems. It's a conversation. It's a perspective. You rarely over the course of a meal do you see a lot of bombast confrontation like that's blown out of proportion, right? Usually it's a very civil conversation, and especially if the food's good. Good food, maybe a glass of wine. You can learn a lot about each other. We need to get back to doing that. We need to bring back the tradition of the neighborhood barbecue, right? Everybody gets together, has a barbecue. Lots of housing developments have green spaces that are underutilized. Why not roll your gas grill over there, invite all the neighbors out, cook up some meat, conversation, pool your resources, and come together as a community. Pretty good idea, right? Hey, One Man Show. Great to see you. Great to see you. John Gibson's here says, yay, finally listening while not driving. Well, just be safe, right? That's my dad. My dad thing. Just be safe. All right. Hey, George Bonnie. Good to see you. Who else is here? You guys found the hairbrushes. Yeah, Bree's hot in Scott Pilgrim. Does a great job singing. I'm not going to lie to myself just because she's a horrible person. I don't know. Like you said. Body Language Ghost had an interesting analysis of the press junket with Bree, Hemsworth, and Cheadle. Yeah, I know. I watched. Jason, I don't know, man. They don't like her. I mean, could she be that insufferable in real life? Could she be? Hard to believe. Time Prophet says, I don't do barbecues around here. Around here, we don't talk to our neighbors, and barbecued food is just burnt or raw. LOL. Well, you haven't had good barbecue. I will make it so you will never eat raw food. Pilgrim Media for $2 says Indy 5 is a thermite dumpster fire. Get popcorn. Yeah, I keep hearing not good things. I know that Mr. H has heard differently. I think we'll probably get into that conversation too on the HCast. So check that out in about 2 hours, 15 minutes, I would say. No, about what? It's 2 hours. Olaf, help me out here. It's about 2 hours from now, right? I think that's right. But yeah, it is a thermite dumpster fire. Definitely get the popcorn ready. But you, my friend, you get a super chat clip. Here we go.
Well, $2. You must be super generous for a Dutch person.
What, we'll have a coupon day or something.
There you go. Fact. Bree does all her own stunts. Really? All right. James Corden is definitely a bad person. This is well known amongst many. Six is here. Hi, sweetie. Six is awesome. Six does a lot for a lot of people. So appreciate that. Anyone else notice the lack of reaction to the franchise trailers when at the movies? Like Indiana Jones and Flash are met with no reaction at all. It is quiet in the theater. Nobody cheered for any of that, right? It's very strange. Very strange. Yeah. Oh, wow. Morgan King asked me a question a ways up here. Let me see if I can find it. Where are you at, Morgan King? There you are. Morgan King, Culture Casino, what are your thoughts on Sky Captain and the World of Tomorrow? It was interesting, undercooked, opportunity wasted. Yeah. I am a person who likes physical sets. I like the idea of physical interactivity. It's one of the reasons why, having a physical, like, puppet, animatronic, whatever you want to call it, on set, it's easier to act against. How do you act against a ball? That's the other technique that they use is the ball, so that you have something to focus on when you're talking to something. So sure, have a block party, have a few laughs. Then the next block over is 90% Dread fans and decide to have a little party of their own called a block war. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Love it. Yeah. But no, you're right. I mean, there's no reaction to the trailers. It's sad. Used to have that all the time in theaters, have people jump up and down for things. Every day is coupon day at the movies lately. Yes, Randall Orser. Yes. Christopher. What's up, Christopher Dominguez? Good to see you. Mike Linux says, I thought the new Indiana Jones trailer was fine. It was okay. There's a lot of blend going on in the de-aged scene that they show. And there's a lot of blur skin wash retouch going on there too. I want to see the final product. Again, I'll be seeing Indy in the theaters here when it comes out. So I promise I'll have a review for it. So does eye rolling make a sound? Let's see. I don't have it on my soundboard, so I'd say no. Maybe. Pilgrim Media for another $2 says, look up Brie wearing a cheerleader outfit. Strawberry. Wow. All right. I've seen her in lots of bikini shots, but yeah. Thank you, Pilgrimini, for another $2. Here you go.
No, look at this little super jet right there. He's so cute and small. Get it?
And you're right, Adam B. The indie trailer has so much CGI it looks like a video game. Yeah. Some of the activities that Harrison Ford is doing in the film, are impressive. We'll see. Yeah, I'm going to see the film. I'll give you a review and my thoughts. We already know what's going to happen. And there's a reason they're going to end the franchise. They're literally just killing it off. Yeah. Is the Tuesday tirade still a thing? It will be. 6. It will be. All right, I want to move on, do a quick conversation about Daisy Ridley's new Star Wars film. Real quick. Because we did mention it a few times, and 15 years after the rise of Skywalker, the Jedi in disarray, which means she's a terrible leader. Because she let the Jedi get in disarray. She didn't gather them back up. She didn't train anybody. Well, how could she? She didn't get any training. What is she going to train them in? And the discussion around Force Ghost Luke. That's my eye roll. If you want to hear that. Did that make a sound? Good Lord. I do have a review on John Wick, Jason. You can check it out. It's on the channel. I also have one preceding it on, or after. I also have one afterwards. After that one of Dungeons and Dragons, and then I have one of obviously the Mario Brothers film. But with that review, I reviewed it from the perspective of whether or not you can take your family to it, which of course you can. It's a good film for that purpose. Professor ATN says Indy 5 is going to make Indy 4 look good. Oof. If it does, that's bad sign. Disney is going to memory hole the original series just like they are with the EU. Yep. Very true. No. It's still Luke's fault. His fart ghost was wandering around still messing things up. Okay, Driven. There you go. I guess even Daisy really doesn't believe that movie ever sees the light of day. I don't believe it's going to. I don't know that I believe anything Lucasfilm says anymore. I don't know how you could. Their track record is very poor. And if you saw the example of the interview that Kathleen Kennedy did, I can't remember who just did a reaction video to that, but they're 100% right. She's angry. She's angry. Angry that she's being asked questions about things that were canceled or were unmade or, are still in development. Benioff and Weiss is not in development. Ruin Johnson is not in development. Those are both trilogies. Where are these trilogies at? Where are they? Yeah. Just read the EU books and enjoy Jaina Solo. Yes. She is everything they want Rey to be. Yeah. They could have had. This is the problem when you go with agenda. You throw out the baby and the bathwater and you're left with an empty basin. Disney is empty. This isn't going to happen. And if it does, I'll be surprised. The question is, when is it going to happen? Well, the earliest is 2026. You think anybody's going to care about Disney Star Wars at that point? You're going to try to wrap up the Mandalorian Mandiverse in a movie? Because they destroyed it. Removing Gina Carano really did destroy the future for Star Wars. Which seems weird, right? Because she was, a lot of people point out, she didn't have a whole lot of screen time, but she was the future. it undid a whole lot of stories. The question is, how long will Favreau be there? Because that'll be telling. Tom is renegotiating his Tuesday tirade contract. No, the change in times with what I'm doing with the extended Tuesday streams and with what Mr. H is doing is going to really leave for a limited window for the Tuesday tirade. It may come back. It may be a Rumble exclusive. I don't know. We'll see. You guys are funny. Hey, look, it's Loki. Loki! Dude, your show this morning was great. You and Mexican Iron Man are the best. Taco Tuesday is one of my favorite tune-ins. It's kind of how I wake up in the morning now. It's like I wake up, grab a cup of coffee, turn on Loki's show for his morning show, and just watch. Yeah, the movie's set 15 years after the rinse of soybeans, so it'll match up with how old Daisy looks when they finally get around to making it. Yeah. Gosh, if it actually comes out 15 years after the last film, I will die laughing. Lucasfilms announces things as a form of blackmail. That's probably true. My friend has a theory about Kathleen Kennedy, says Diesel. He believes she has a boyfriend in college who loved Star Wars and then dumped her. She made it her life's work to destroy Star Wars as revenge. Well, maybe. So she's been with Frank forever. I mean, she was not, when they were in the process of working together, they tried to keep that relationship a secret. But she's always been a bad idea machine. I mean, to be fair. She's described that way by many people. 6 says, I don't think Genocron had anything to do with it. Well, it certainly derailed Mando and all the other shows that were going to be kind of interconnected. So you could be right, but I think that having Favreau have to rethink his plan was very hindering, at the very least. They have leaked footage, so they might already be shooting. Possibly. Still not slated. I don't think it's slated until 2026. Could be wrong. Oh, this is good to know, Christopher Dominguez. Chris Gore is going to have a stream a month from now on called Star Wars on Trial on his Film Thread channel. Speaking of the man himself, he just dropped his trailer for Attack of the Doc. I have to tell you, the trailer looks amazing. Really does. I got to see it a day early. And it's incredible. In fact, let's watch it. You guys want to watch it? You want to watch it? Let's watch it. Let's watch it. We're going to watch it. So now I have to share it. Sorry, guys, not great YouTube at the moment. I apologize. But I want to show you this trailer. Kaboom. There it is. All right. Volume. Here we go.
If I were to just start apologizing for the things that we did wrong 10 years ago, this show would never end.
G4 was really one of the very last cable channels ever launched. It was the end of this linear cable era before we got to streaming and whatever it is we watch now.
Something unique, something different, something a little meta, something that was turn the mirror back onto pop culture and kind of spit in its face, but then wipe it off and give you a kiss at the same time. He was a TV host who was also a production assistant on another show.
Oh, nice molester stash.
You do know who that is, right?
Shia LaBeouf, Transformer Kid.
No, it's you.
Friend sent me a series of VHS resume tapes. There was no one better than Whitney Cummings until Olivia Munn came on set.
Hello, Governor. I am Olivia Munn.
She delivered amazingly.
We dumped a bunch of snakes on her. Wow.
Was Olivia wearing the slave Leia at Comic-Con?
History in the making.
The floodgates that they were open.
Fans losing their minds.
We were being hounded.
It was also kind of subversive 4chan, dark comedy.
We did stuff that would not fly.
Go for power, girl. You're a whore. Also, more susceptible to getting AIDS.
And then from there, the wheels were off the bus.
You got another light bulb, right? I'll check out. And it's on fire. The world has been waiting for a half Chinese, half American girl diving into a giant chocolate-filled cream pie.
I want to jump.
And right before we went live, Kevin had just shown me 2 girls, 1 cup.
Sex with dragons is one of God's special mysteries.
I spent 8 years researching space dragon sex.
Mannequins. Not all of those things that happen on the show
I don't swallow with Kevin.
would be acceptable by today's standards.
The infamous fat suit gag, one of our production management was going to want.
I did a lot of on-camera drinking. Try a beer from every single
2.7. You should be dead.
People will look at a broadcast back then and think, ooh.
Oh my.
You can't do that anymore.
Man, we did it once, but now no more. You can't do that no more.
Sorry. I just think that's going to be very funny. I just remember it. And I remember it fondly. Not a lot of things I remember fondly. The things that I do are currently being destroyed. But it was a lot of fun. And Eric K's already seen the film. And a few others have as well. High praise. It's been received. So gonna be good, I think. Definitely can't do that no more. It's true. True. I'm sorry, but I hated what they did with G4. It proved that gamers were just juvenile idiots, and I stopped watching the network. The original G4 and Tech TV were so much better. Well, I think it'll be good. A refreshing look backwards. Mad About Hatter says, looks awesome, like your weave. Well, thank you, Mad About Hatter. All right. Ooh, talking Mario next. All right. Well, guys, if you're looking for a place to go between this stream and Mr. H, you can drop over to Sci-Fi For Me TV's channel and check out what they're doing over there. Jason does a good job of producing wonderful content regularly. I don't think he sleeps. It's awesome. Awesome. On that note, we need to wrap it up. I want to say thanks to all of you. You are wonderful humans. I appreciate all of your support. We went an hour and it'll be 15 minutes by the time the credits run. And good stream, folks. Tomorrow, Wednesday, we've got lots in store for you. 6-minute daily in the morning. And then all of the other wonderful shows that pop up right afterwards, including Midnight's Edge in the morning, which I won't be able to join them for tomorrow. But hopefully we'll get the credits updated for tomorrow because we have a lot of new members. Thank you. Thank you. And I'll wrap it up the same way I wrap up every 6-minute daily. So we are going to run the credits and I will say see ya. Anyway, these are the amazing humans that make everything work here on the channel, and I appreciate all of them. And to all of you who watch regularly, whether or not you're a member or not, you are equally valuable. Unlike a lot of places, I will tell you, just watching me is wonderful. Can't believe people watch me. I don't know why. I don't know why. But I appreciate it. Check out Loki's show in the morning. It's on before mine. Got a lot of great stuff coming up. Looking forward to Sundays. Sundays is becoming a great day for streaming. Lots of wonderful shows. Got Valiant Show, the weekly wrap up. Oh, and don't miss out on the new Pro Show. That's great. Wonderful show. On that note, have a great day, everybody. See ya.